Hey, Leo, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Leo and take a look at all things related to your finances, your career, your business opportunities, your growth and expansion, along with any obstacles that may be showing up for you in the month of February. And we'll see how you can navigate through them all. So just a friendly reminder, this is a general reading for the collective energy of Leo. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into that free monthly reading giveaway, Leo, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Also, please do hit that like button or subscribe if you haven't already. It certainly helps get the channel messages out there if this message resonates with you. All right, so in the area of the recent past or the distant past here, we do have book showing up. And this card talks about contracts. It talks about learning as you go, possibly even filling out paperwork. This could be a business plan. This could be even researching on the internet or reading self-help books on how to achieve your goals. Now, this can be even a career in writing. It could be taking a class. It may have to do with higher education or spiritual education as well, or even law. So a lot of you, I'm really getting that Page and Knight of Swords energy where you're taking action and you're feeling very curious about how to move forward in a new direction regarding your career. They're also showing me a picture of a frame, whether this is you getting a certification or you gaining a diploma, but there is something you may be achieving, and it may have to do with an award as well, or some sort of framed excellence. I see excellence on this paper that you may have framed. Whatever that means for you, if you have, maybe that's the word, or maybe you feel excellent about this reward, please take that as it resonates. But this is showing up again in the recent to distant past for you. Now, in the present moment, Leo, we do have the Cup card, which is quite beautiful for February because it says that you have an abundance here of prosperity flowing in. Now, this cup can be full or it can be empty for many of you here. So whether you feel like you have an empty bank account or you feel a full bank account here, there is room for growth, which is great. This can also be about you feeling more fulfillment in a job or a career. It talks about taking care of business. So you may have had the book card come up here regarding contracts because you may be, excuse me, you may be signing new contracts in a career or looking over some new contracts to grow and build a business here. This also talks about you being a nurturer. Some of you may be really nurturing a business like a baby, or you are really trying to grow and expand here within a company that you currently are in. Some of you are wanting to build something on the side because it's something you love. Now, in the area of your future position, we have the Heart, which has been showing up in a lot of readings as far as the collective goes for the future. And this isn't just February, Leo. This is 2022 on up to even 2026, where we're going to see as a collective, and I'm sorry, it just got really bright in here. So maybe that was an extra sign from the universe saying, yep, things are about to really get stirred up, and a lot of people are going to be following their passions and their dreams and what makes their heart happy. This card is all about being supported by the universe. It also can be joint finances or joint support as well. Now this could be you're going into business with a loved one, or maybe your personal life allows for you to go off on your own and do something that really makes your heart flutter here. It can talk about having a job you love, which is maybe a counselor, a therapist, a guide, building your own side business, of doing something you're putting your heart and soul into. But it can also talk of emotional spending. So if that is the energy that is familiar to you, Do pay attention to emotional spending in February, not to overindulge, but really take a look at your finances and be responsible in this month here to not overspend. But I feel like you do have more money coming in, and I feel throughout the year for you, especially the first half of the year, Leo, there will be an opportunity for you to bring in additional income and also do something that you feel passionate about. So let's dive into your reading, Leo, and see what is the heart of the matter. And there is that Knight of Swords that I mentioned in the beginning with the book. So the Knight of Michael showing up here is all about somebody who feels very strong, committed, intellectual, very diligent, but moves forward and makes decisions. He's a decision maker. And when he has something set in his mind, he goes for it. Now it says time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion and sudden changes. So I feel like the area that you are in, you've been very logical in the past with the studying and with really reviewing contracts or thinking things over or how to grow, how to build. And now you're coming to the point where you're building and creating that balance between your logical mind and your heart-centered mind. So you're not quite there. This is the future position here. But I feel like you're thinking logically on how to move forward into what it is that you love. But there's an opportunity coming in quick here for you. Let's take a look and clarify what this is for you, Leo. Spirit, please clarify the Knight of Swords showing up for Leo. We have the Lovers card. Yes, absolutely. So just as I was saying here with the heart, you want to make a decision, but you're trying to be logical, but yet at the same time bring that balance to the heart. So everything I just said here regarding the Lovers, but there is a choice for you to make. Some of you, you're in a little bit of a back and forth balance conundrum because you're trying to decide how to bring more of what you love into your life, but you still need to pay bills. You still need to bring in finances here. But I feel there will be a choice coming up in February for you to really take a detour in the way that you make money. And I feel like this will be a really beautiful opportunity for you to come from a place of that heart chakra, but also they're really illuminating the throat chakra. So for some of you Leos out there, you may be really rising to an occasion here. You may need to use your communication and speak what's on your mind. So this could even be you speaking to maybe a boss or upper management or an emperor type energy here to gain perspective, knowledge, or even a raise or a promotion where you're currently at. Or this could be you becoming an entrepreneur, putting yourself out there a little bit more. Now, in the energy of obstacles or challenges that you may be facing in the month of February, we do have the Death card, the Peace card, and it says here, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming in. Let go and let God. So again, you are going through this huge transformational shift in your energy at this time, Leo, where it's almost like you're stepping in a new world. It's like you're between worlds. You have one foot in the old and you're really trying to stick that other foot and both feet actually into this new world, but you're still in that in-between process here. So the transformation energy here with the Death is a time of an ending. It's about a rebirth, a new chapter. There is a cycle here that you've outgrown. You've learned what you've needed to learn here, maybe hit a glass ceiling or hit a cap, and now you're going in for a new beginning. So again, this could be, again, you speaking to somebody about how to grow and advance in a business, or possibly how to get your own business off the ground. Or if you have one, you're thinking of other ways to bring in income. But the challenge for you here is hanging on to what is comfortable or hanging on to what you know, because maybe you're making money. Well, I mean, hopefully you're making money, but maybe you're making a comfortable amount of money where you're getting by, but you're afraid that you're going to lose everything if you go in a new direction. Or you're afraid that if you talk to somebody, a higher authority, that they may say no. Or if you put out a new idea on social media or some new content, then it may be rejected here. So the Death energy is about don't resist change, because change is the only thing that is always changing. It's inevitable. So don't resist. Don't hang on to the past here, because you have a beautiful, enriching new future showing up for you. But let's clarify this Peace card for you. Let's take a look and clarify.
They're also giving me the name Juan for you. And I just seen this card before it came out here, but it could be Juan, Juan, or it could be Won. They're not giving me the spelling. They're just saying Juan. So maybe if that is your name, or if that is a company, or whatever that is for you, please take it as it resonates. But we have the 9 of Swords. So the challenge here is, again, the opposite of peace is stress. It's anxiety. It is sleepless nights. It's worrying here. And I feel like the only reason you're worrying, because I feel like your worries, it's more of a overthinking, overanalyzing, not quite sure, maybe even a disbelief or a fear factor coming in because you're not sure if things are going to work out for you. If you take this new, maybe this new job, or you go in this new direction here, whatever this is for you, it's saying here that really most of it is your own anxiety and your own fear bubbling in. But there is a better path for you, a more enriching future. So let this transformation take its second course here. Again, in between worlds, you're on to the next half, which is going to be bigger and more better, more beautiful than the first half. When we go through the transformational shifts, it's always scary, that first 0 to 50, right? But then the next 50 to 100, it's more of excitement. It's more of an adrenaline rush because you're moving into something that you are a little bit scared to do. So I feel the challenge for you in February here with the 9 of Swords is don't shut yourself down to new opportunities, and don't overwhelm yourself with constantly being in your mind here. So let's take a look at what is below you. What is the foundation? What is below Leo? Another major arcana, the High Priestess. Yeah, this is something that you've been really your gut, your intuition, your higher self, a spirit, divine. And that's kind of what I said, I thought in the very beginning, being divinely guided here. Or if I didn't say that, I feel like this is you being divinely guided to go into this next new phase. And the High Priestess is about paying attention because you're receiving the powerful insights to move in this direction. But that ego and that fear still sometimes rises up and holds us back to change, and it has us resist that change. And it says reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. And it's funny here because the words say be at peace, and that is your challenge here, is to be at peace. So know that this transformation and the shift and change coming in for you is going to be quite beautiful. You have the Cup showing up smack dab in the middle here. So even if you feel like your account is empty, or maybe you need to take care of business or become more fulfilled, there is a little bit of a phase for you to step into. But trust your intuition, because your intuition isn't going to set you in the wrong direction here. Listen and you will be guided, divinely guided at that. Let's take a look and clarify this High Priestess. You may be getting a lot of messages through your dreams, through synchronicities, signs, numbers, symbols. So pay attention to those things that are showing up for you. We have the Judgment card. Yes, the Judgment is about your purpose, your calling. It's a major change in your life path. And this is something you may be really reflecting, but it's about making a decision, Leo, and doing it. And that's where your energy lies with the Knight of Swords energy. He makes a decision, goes for it. So you may have an opportunity that comes in quite quickly for you in February, but you need to grab onto it because it won't last forever here. And the Judgment card can be about a wake-up call or a second chance here. So don't judge yourself too harshly. Don't let those fears come in and say, I'm not good enough, or I can't do this, or I'm not worthy enough. So I feel a lot of self-judgment here. Your intuition is trying to tell you a different story, trying to tell you that you are good enough. You have what it takes. You're a boss, Leo. You can rise up. That is a piece of why you're here in your career, is to, it may not necessarily be fame unless you're looking for that here, but it's about stepping into your power, stepping into the spotlight. And for you, Leo, to find that willpower, that courage to fearlessly go in the direction of your soul's purpose here with the Judgment. So let's take a look at your recent past. What could be your distant past as well? Let's take a look. There's the Emperor. Yes.
This is about taking charge of your life. And it says stability and efficiency. This could be what you are trying to go towards here, taking charge of a situation, and you may have very ambitious plans. Now, this can be your energy, Leo, as what we talked about earlier, or this could be even that boss, that CEO, project manager, government, anybody of higher authority may be coming into the picture for you. Let's take a look and clarify this Emperor. You have 3 out of 4 major arcanas. So it will not surprise me if you have some major life changes regarding your career in the month of February. Now, this can be a move. It can be relocating careers. It could be completely letting go of one job and moving to another here. It can be you stepping into your power by releasing the old and coming into the new. But we have the Queen of Swords here. And this Queen of Swords is somebody who tells it like it is. This is somebody who's very blunt, but sets healthy boundaries for herself. And she knows what needs to be done, and she does it. So I feel like this was actually your energy regarding maybe a boss. This Queen of Swords could have been you really setting something straight and speaking up to somebody of higher authority here. Now, this could have been your boss, maybe a conversation that you wanted to have with them. This could also be if you were in a business. This is you setting healthy boundaries to boss up in a business here. But really, it's all about stability here for you and taking charge of your life and moving forward. And if there was a time where you needed to maybe learn something new, go back to school, maybe you wanted to write that book, or there was something regarding, again, paperwork, contracts, or learning as you went, you're doing the work that it takes here in the past to move forward effectively into the future. So let's take a look at the potential. Whoa, the potential showing up for you. 10 of Gabrielle here. Okay, so the 10 of Gabrielle is the 10 of Wands. And it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours and trying too hard to please others. Now, in the past here, if you do work for somebody else, this could be you really taking on a lot of hours, really trying hard to please this Emperor in your life here to grow and advance, get that promotion, get that raise, or show them that you are worthy enough to take on more. For some of you, this is about you really trying to grow and build a business, especially with that Queen of Swords, or something you want and you're going for it. But make sure you're not taking on so much here that you're neglecting your health, or that you are overthinking, overworking. You need to take care of yourself first and foremost. And I certainly get the energy of wanting to do everything and really bring in the money. And when you see money flowing in, or you see your cup slowly filling, you want to do everything it takes to add more to that cup. But this is about you also taking that time out, taking breathers. And if there are situations that you don't know much about, or if you feel inexperienced in, Leo, make sure you are asking others for help. And that's kind of the message I'm getting with this 10 of Wands is going in certain areas that you aren't exactly the best in, but figuring out, okay, thank you, Spirit. They're giving me time management for some of you. It's very important for you. Maybe some of you, you could be even writing in a calendar as you're listening to this, or maybe you just looked at a calendar, but there's something with a calendar. They're also showing me possibly an Excel spreadsheet, so you may keep your finances, or you may do something with Excel, but I feel like it's you prioritizing, and time management is going to be very important for you. But also in your calendar, set days that are just for you, or just to take, an hour or two to go get a massage, or take a rest or a nap if you need to. So very important. But I feel like you're very good at organizing and multitasking. And if you're not, you're figuring out ways to make organizing and multitasking more efficient for you in February. So let's clarify and take a look at this 10 of Wands for Leo. They're also giving me 2 dates here, the 17th of February here, and they're also giving me the 19th. I'm not sure what days those land on, but that could be very important days for getting things done. And you do have, I thought you had here in your abundance cards, you have, taking care of business.
Yes, that's what they're illuminating here. You may be really taking care of business on those days, or you may be speaking to, again, of somebody of higher authority, or you may be going in and filling your cup on those days, or maybe you're getting some sort of money or win. King of Swords. So a lot of communication showing up for you, a lot of communication. And it's all king or queens or emperors. So this is beautiful here. So I feel like you're playing with the big dogs. If not, you're becoming one of them here. So the King of Swords is somebody who rules law as well. And you do have the law showing up in the very beginning. But it's also somebody who can deal with advising, maybe a legal representative. This could be a spokesperson, an advisor, somebody in the military. But I feel for you here, this is about really saying what you mean, sticking with it, and using your intelligence to gain the advantage. And I say that in a good, confident way. It's about you being confident because you know your skills and you've studied them as well. So if you are in any of those areas, it's going to be a very good time to maybe take on additional help here. Maybe even hire some sort of assistant, whether it's a virtual assistant. If this is your own business, this can be taking on any help that will kind of lighten your load here, Leo, but also help you prioritize is what I'm really sensing. So let's take a look at what is showing up for you in the near future. What is showing up for Leo in the near future? Oh, goodness. Okay. They're giving me, some of you, I don't know what this means here. 123 Boulevard. So I don't know if this could be like 777 Boulevard. Maybe it's a place of work, or maybe you do have 123, or maybe you've been seeing sequence numbers showing up here. I don't know where the Boulevard comes in. Maybe that's where you live. Maybe that's where you work. Please take it as it resonates. But they're also giving me the name Robert, and it could be, you know, Bob for short, or if your name is Robert or you're working with a Robert, please take that as it resonates. We have new beginnings. This is that judgment card showing up again for you. I knew it. It's a major change in the direction of your life path that will bring in a lot of happiness, a lot of contentment here. I'm really loving this energy showing up for you. It says starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So not only did you have that judgment card showing up, you now have it showing up in your near future. So this is about you not judging anything that's happened in the past, but you have a fresh start here to really move in an entirely new direction. And I feel like this is the direction of your dreams, something you've been wanting here. But maybe you were dealing with legalities or something. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They were telling me that somebody may have dealt with, could have been personal legalities. It could have been, maybe you were getting some sort of back pay due to, it could be VA, it could be medical, it could be time off or unemployment. Whatever this is here, you may have been dealing with that. And now you may receive a lump sum that's going to allow you to move forward in a new direction. So it's not going to resonate with everyone. Please take it as it does. All right, new beginnings. We have Ace of Cups. Yes, this is a new beginning doing something you love. I love all the repetitive cards here. So yes, clarifying, the Ace of Cups is about emotional satisfaction, and that's showing up not only in your near future position up here with the abundance cards, but showing up in the tarot or in the Celtic cross for you. So double whammy here. Whatever this is, it's really telling you, trust your intuition, move forward in the direction of your heart, in your dreams. You may have a logical decision that will be made that'll allow you to step into this space here. This is a new opportunity. You're ready to open your heart up and give something at your all. I really love this. This is really beautiful for you, Leo. All right, let's take a look at what you're telling yourself. What are you telling yourself? Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana out of 7. This is, February is going to be one of your biggest months of 2022 regarding career. Everything that you do this month, pay attention to. Pay attention to your ideas. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention and listen. They're really, they're giving me a seashell at your ear right now. So it's about listening to not only spirit, but the other people that spirit puts in your path during this month for growth as well. There's You may get a call, they're showing me as well, some sort of message that's going to set you free. You're going to find a solution to a problem here. This is that Temperance card, something you've been waiting on. It could have been waiting on that back pay, or you've been waiting for that call for a job opportunity, or you may have been waiting to achieve some sort of milestone, because again, I'm seeing that frame. It could be you hitting or reaching a goal. It says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So you have a lot of energy of reflecting on the past, reviewing the past, forgiving, releasing, and letting go. So I'm not sure what's happened here in the past. Maybe you've been through a difficult time regarding money, or maybe you really felt you got the short end of the stick in a situation here, but you are looking for solutions to problems that have been ongoing for a while in your career. So let's take a look and clarify. Leo, this is a really powerful reading for you, I would say here. Three of Wands. Yes, Three of Wands says here that you've been stuck in the past. There's been a lack or a fear even of stepping forward. There's been a delay. And when the Three of Wands comes in, it says, finally, now you're going to find a solution to this this issue that's been ongoing for quite a while here in your money matters. And what the solution is here is an achievement, an expansion of opportunities. You're finally going to see a return on whatever you've been investing in, your time, your energy, your money, your effort. Again, I'm getting a very strong energy of that, either back pay or you waiting for something good to happen. You're finally going to come up with a solution here. I love this for you. I still can't believe how many major arcanas you have here in your reading. It's going to be a game changer month, Leo. What is going on in those surroundings of yours? Let's take a look. Whoa. Okay, Spirit, how would you like these? Thank you. So we have 1, 2, and we have your outcome. Beautiful. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you have the Ace of Cups again. This is that triple clarifier. You have the Ace of Cups showing up in the near future. You have it also showing up in the present. You have it showing up in a brand new deck for the future. So whatever this is, your heart is going to be so damn happy, Leo. I just want to reach through the screen here and give you a big hug. Kudos. You finally did it. You're finally there. You made it. It says a positive new emotional experience. Fulfilling commitments, relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So I really like the Ace of Cups, clarifying your environment, your energy, because you're going all in. This is going to be really beautiful for you. This new beginning, something you've been waiting for. I like this. All right. They're giving me another name. A lot of, I feel like your energy, not just your collective energy, Leo, but you have a lot of spiritual guidance, and I'm getting a lot of messages here for you. They're also giving me the name Clarissa. Clarissa, if that is your name, please take it as it resonates. Clarissa is the name that is coming through. Hanged Man, you get to finally see things from a completely different perspective. No more waiting around. You're finally able. You have the green light. They're literally showing me, they're giving me, somebody's coming up to a stoplight, and maybe you are doing this while you're listening to this as well. But I feel like the light's been flashing orange or yellow for a while, and it's like flashing, and it's not turning green, and it's not at a complete stop, but it doesn't mean you can completely go through. It just means you're still waiting and you have to go slow. But now there's the green light. You have the go ahead. So there's no more stuck in this stagnant position of whatever you've been dealing with for a while. You finally get a brand new perspective. I really am getting the energy of a brand new life. I will say that. This is huge for you. All right. What's showing up in your hopes and fears? Okay, missed opportunities. Makes sense here. But luckily, this is showing up in your hopes and fears. And you don't really have one negative card really in your whole reading. The Ten of Wands can be carrying those heavy burdens. But I feel with the Four of Cups, it's not necessarily a bad card, but it says the hope here is that you can seek out the other possibilities. And remember, that's your challenge, to find solutions to problems, bring in more peace instead of that heaviness. But it says, look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. And some of you may set your emotions to the side because you have that Emperor, you have the Swords, a lot of it. And a lot of you may have your whole life had to kind of shove those feelings in the back burner and say, you know, I just have to make money. I have to support my family. I have to pay bills. I have to do this, 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 and this. And I don't really have time or money to do what fulfills me. And I feel like this new opportunity coming in is completely going to change your life here, Leo, because it's something that you've been wanting, but on a logical level, maybe weren't able to achieve. So your hope here is that you have a new opportunity coming in for you. And oh my gosh, there are the seashells that I spoke of earlier. Remember I said I seen a seashell at your ear? This is the new opportunity. So listen for the new opportunities coming into your energy. This is a highly spiritual reading here for you, Leo. I love it. I love every bit of it. All right. Let's take a look here and clarify the 4 of Raphael. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. There's something here that you want to master, but your fear is maybe you don't have enough experience because there's a brand new beginning here. But remember, the message here is with the books, you can learn as you go, Leo. You don't have to know every step. And I know you probably like to be prepared, as we all do, and you like to go into something with a little bit of knowledge, but you do. You have what it takes. And that's why the 10 of Wands showing up here. Remember I said in the potential, ask others for help if you are inexperienced in certain areas, because a lot of people are willing to come in and help guide you more than you even know at this time here, Leo. So let's take a look and see what your final outcome is. Oh my goodness. We have the devil energy showing up. This is decisions. So I love, you literally have, let's see, 13. You have so many. You have the 13, 14, 15, the 2, 4, and 20. So you have a decision to make. And I feel like something may be tempting you to stay behind. Again, something may be tempting you to stay in your comfort zone because you're just not sure of the opportunity. It says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. What did I say here with the peace energy? And remember, you got the 9 of Swords. I said unnecessary worry, unnecessary anxiety due to ego or fear or feeling not good enough. You have everything it takes here to move in this direction. This is so powerful. I don't think I have seen so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. 6 out of 9 major arcanas, and I shuffle so well these decks, and this is just going to be an eye-opener. Will you take this decision? Holy moly, Leo. You absolutely will. Something's coming in here where you will either hear from a higher authority or you are definitely taking charge and bossing up of your life. You're taking charge of your life. This is just so... I would love if each and every one of you watching would come back at the end of February and comment, Melissa, this is what happened. I would read every one of them and comment back to you, because this is going to be a huge, inspirational, empowering month for you. So take the opportunities coming at you, because there's so many of them. Spirit is really trying to get your attention at this time and help you navigate through any obstacles that may be holding you back. But you have a lot of great stuff coming your way. So let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. Spirit, what do we have for Leo here regarding prosperity and career for February 2022? I'm going to read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook here. This is one of my favorite decks, Collette Baron-Reid. And you have the tribe. This is the tribe, card 8. This is your energy, the strength. That's that Leo energy. And let's get the message for you is about community. Excuse me. Community, again, you're going to have communication. I said you have communication showing up with the swords energy. But the tribe is all about being seen and understood by others. It's about like-minded connections, a sense of friendships, knowing your place in the world. And your relationship message, Leo, is this, or excuse me, your prosperity message. Whenever you are in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Whew! I just got full body goosebumps here for you, Leo, because it says that not being all things to everyone. And that's what that 10 of Wands represents, carrying everybody's burdens or trying to be everything to everybody else. And then this authenticity card is thinking with that heart, not just from a place of logic, but also being able to feel authentic within your heart. And then that frame energy I was getting is that accomplishment. Remember I said excellence or some sort of accomplishment or certification here? That describes this energy perfectly. So now we're going to get a message from the Soul Truth deck. And if you have been taking notes or if you want to take anything away from this reading here, please do jot down whatever phrase or question shows up for you here, Leo, regarding your soul's truth, because this will really help you navigate through any obstacles showing up for you. So if you want steps on how to help navigate, this will certainly help you along the way. And your message here, Leo, is, am I afraid to be seen? And we talked about this in the very beginning as well. It's about a piece of your life purpose, your life path is to kind of put yourself out there. And maybe it is that fame, public recognition and fame, or maybe it is just you stepping into your power a little more. And it says the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action, Leo, is this. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. And just as that card said, do I allow myself to be me and authentic? So really ask yourself each and every day, maybe even make it an affirmation. I accept being seen. I am whole. I come from love. Set yourself those positive affirmations daily, and they will help you on your soul's journey, especially when it comes to career. All right, Leo, we're going to take a couple of minutes here and do the power animal exercise where I just have you close your eyes for a moment. And I ask that you tune into that third eye chakra, Leo. That is the area between your eyebrows. And I ask that you think of the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now, this can be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it is an animal that swims deep in the sea. Maybe this animal is wild, domesticated, magical, or mystical. Perhaps it's an animal that you have at home, or maybe you had as a child. This can be more than one animal as well. There is no right or wrong answer. And if you need a moment to think of your animal, just pause the video and come back when you're ready. And for those of you that seen a power animal in your third eye, if you are interested in entering into that free monthly reading giveaway where I pull one winner on the first of the month and post right back here on this channel, so do make sure you've subscribed if you haven't already. All you need to do is post your power animal in the comment box below. All right, let's get to your messages here. We have Mouse Spirit. It says tend to the small things with Mouse Spirit here. So again, this can be contracts. It can be looking over paperwork. It can be re-honing in on a business plan. It can be, some of you, they're actually showing me, it could be almost, I forget what they're called, but they're showing me you having, like going back and checking what holidays you have. If you work for a company, it's, gosh, I forget what it's called, but it's something where it has everything that you need to know about your work. your career, you could be looking at that. Some of you may be writing a book more as well. Go back and do the editing. So tend to the small things. Next, we have Wasp Spirit, and it says sometimes life stings. So what this means here is I was getting the energy of something here in the past with this Emperor or somebody of higher authority. Again, it could be government, it could be legalities, it could be something that kind of hit you hard. And it doesn't just have to be career. Even though we're doing a career reading, there could have been health issues. It could have been something in your personal life affecting your career life. But I feel for a lot of you, this has to do with some sort of a loss or some sort of a let go here. But remember, the best is yet to come. Oh my gosh, I said this throughout your reading a couple times. Flamingo Spirit says, embrace the in-between. And yes, you are in between that 1 foot in this door, 1 foot in this door. So you're halfway there. And this is about embracing that in-between because you're going through that transformational shift and there's something just absolutely huge showing up, but quite beautiful. So beautiful. I love it. Snake Spirit, time to heal. There's also another message they're giving me. It's time to shed your old skin here because, snakes shed their skin and then they look so wonderful afterwards and they're feeling, great because they're not itchy and they're not, I don't know if snakes are itchy, but I can only assume that they wouldn't want that, that skin to be on them. Kind of like if you get a sunburn and your skin peels and you get itchy. I feel like you are shedding that skin once and for all and you're coming and stepping into this new authentic version. I don't necessarily want to say new, because it's been in you all along, but you're getting rid of the expectations and the judgments possibly of others or the past hurt or pain, and you're stepping into a new role, so to speak, or a new beginning in an area of your life. And then we have Turtle Spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. So whatever this new opportunity is, just remember that it's very important to have a job that you love because then it's not even like a job here. And you will feel more fulfilled here and you will fill your cup. But slow and steady wins the race. And I feel for you, coming back home to your authentic self will be even more enriching and empowering than anything you've ever had here in the past. All right, Leo, last but not least, we are going to get your crystal and we're going to pull from the Crystal Spirit Oracle, another deck by Collette Baron-Reid. By the way, if any of you are interested in any of the decks I do use during the readings, or even any of the decks I have up here that I didn't use necessarily in the reading, they are all listed in the description box below for your convenience. We have Tiger's Eye showing up. This is a really wonderful crystal because it talks about focus. I will read to you the prosperity message as well. But Tiger's Eye talks about focus if you're trying to focus on a test, if you have a job interview, if you are trying to create a business plan, if you're writing a book. It really helps set the intention, focus on the bigger picture and the details. It's a very detail-oriented stone. So if you happen to feel a little bit scattered or you're overthinking here a situation, Tiger's Eye really comes in and helps you kind of clear that mind and focus your energy. Now, the message for you, Leo, is this: positive willpower, optimism, the power to manifest essence into form, and it talks about clear purpose. And the prosperity message is this: this is the perfect moment to take action towards co-creating wealth. For Tiger's Eye Spirit is giving you momentum for manifestation. Make your move now with your eyes open, remembering that the intentions you have set may become in the realm of a form in unexpected ways. Abundance is yours, and today the energy of wealth creation is strong. Work with it, respecting its power as you build what you imagine, claim, and deserve. Yes, this is about making your move, but keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, pay attention to your intuition, because this is about those opportunities coming in and you being clear and taking them opportunities that are showing up for you. So Leo, wonderful, beautiful reading. I'm so happy I was able to share this with you. I hope all of this manifests into your reality here. A lot of wonderful changes. If this message resonates with you, please feel free again to hit that like, share, comment your power animal, and subscribe if you haven't already, Leo. And I am sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love, light, and abundance. Till next time.